According to Social Development Minister Delma Thomas, a media brief will be held next week with the committee. They will address the groundwork that has gone into varying studies and the intended direction on the way forward. She says one critical aspect they are hoping to address is that of parents accepting settlement monies for child abuse cases. Several instances have been cited over the years where cases have not made it through the court system as perpetrators settled with victims and parents to avoid publicity. The Social Development Minister addressed that proposed element during Tuesday's media brief.
Once we have a reported case of sexual abuse, the parents should not be able to say, I'm not going further with the case. Once it is reported and the police has the evidence, there's no parent or no child will come forward and say, no, we want to drop it or we want to settle out of court. You can't settle a sexual case out of court. That's a damage for life.
She says it is hoped that the changes to legislation would help guide the court's system.
I believe that if the legislation is different, then it will guide the court system. Because I guess they're going by what we have on the books now. Because if the books say that it is a bailable offense, then they will have to give bail according to the circumstances of the case. So if that is changed, then the court will not have a choice.
As for calls for a sex registry, Minister Thomas says that's also on the agenda. No more lip service.
If you know that your name will be tarnished, it will be painted all over, then you will you'll not want to get yourself involved in those crimes. And I thought Sawasapan did an excellent song, because you need to find out what the age, of those children, because I know my daughter is 13 today, but if you see her, she looks like 16. Somebody asking, is she in Form 5 already? Because, I mean, different developmental stage, based on family history and all that.
Social partners say although it is a perception that there is an increase in rape cases, what is indeed happening is that as a result of outreach efforts, more persons are reporting cases, which in turn is reflected in the numbers provided by the DPP's office. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.